because I really learned a lot from working with you in the past 3 or 4 years. You know, we went on so many roadshows together that that thing that you just saw on the globe was about what Marcos and I did together for a couple of years. And during that time, I was trying to think, you know, what were the things that I really learned from Marcos? Because every once in a while, I would stop and remind myself that he does things differently than I do. For example, he uses his video and he uses his camera to make a special relationship with investors. So he always remembers to take their picture, send it to them immediately, and he makes a personal bond that way, which to me is something that I haven't seen other people do. You know how famous Marcos is for Plan B. Plan B. Marcos always has a Plan B, and you wouldn't believe how many times this, you know, comes in handy. So, Marcos, I think you've taught me that I always have to have a Plan B. You don't go for big meetings. You don't go for lots of soft talk. You're very direct about what you say, and I really admire that. And I think you have one thing that you always say, which is keep it simple. And I think this is a very important thing. And I think on behalf of the rest of the Kaplan team, thank you very much. It's just been a delight working with you.
You know, for us, your pragmatic optimism, quick action, you know, and also laissez-faire sort of policy towards us, and most importantly, the buck stops here style was always encouraging with us, and you know, motivated, helped us quite a lot. So it's very sad that you're leaving tomorrow, but you know, the good news is that you'll be on the other side of you know, our you know, business counterparty. So hopefully the door is still open, and you know, hopefully the collaboration between the FIG Fund team and AMC FIG team is you know, even more cohesive. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I asked a few colleagues, how's Marcos to work with? And the first comment I had is that he can tell you difficult things without hurting you. And then the second guy I asked, he said he's dynamic, and that's an understatement. And then the third person I asked said, is it driving you crazy yet? The one lesson that keeps ringing at the back of my mind is Marcos's constant saying that the perfect is the enemy of the good. You know? That's an interesting comment or statement that I'll take with me for a while to come, because he, as my colleagues have mentioned, struck an excellent balance of what does it need, what do we need to do to get the stuff done. Keep your mind on the end game. The process can be managed, yeah. And he wasn't a guy to sweat over the process. And he's got one of the most amazing encyclopedic collections in his head, and also on his gadget of music that I've known, and you know, other artistic things. The sheer ability to balance a really tough travel work schedule with family, who, you know, whenever I talk to Marcos, there's always a sense that family is always part of the picture. It's exemplary. And you know, we are sad to see you go, but we're happy that you're still going to be part of our extended team. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
On a personal level, Marcos has given me a tremendous amount of advice. He has, people have mentioned tonight already the energy that Marcos has. I don't think there's anybody at IFC who's as energetic and dynamic as Marcos is, and is willing, with the possible exception of Jin Yong, willing to get on a plane at a moment's notice and just go to a meeting. I don't think there's anyone I know who's able to make a connection in such a short space of time with extremely senior people. We saw the photo with Clinton on board an aircraft there, and that was a classic example where Marcos, in the space of just a few seconds, was able to establish a rapport with Clinton. He's probably the only person who might be better than you at this. And with Clinton telling the photographer, "Hey, come and get a photo with my friend Marcos," and that was not just Clinton's gift, but also Marcos's gift, and being able to sort of make that connection. The way he has managed the relationship with JBIC is truly phenomenal. We've never had, IFC as an institution, never had a better relationship with JBIC, and yet there have been all sorts of different things that could have completely and utterly, punctured, the relationship below the waterline, if Marcus hadn't been there to sort it out. But it's not just the input; it's the output, and the ability to make things happen, to influence other people, to see the big picture, understand what the end goal is, not get too worked up on some of the details, and not try to get the 100% result when at the risk of getting 80 and just set off for 95 and really know when to do that. I think is the mark of a great investor. So whether it's relationship management, whether it's investing, whether it's being a trusted colleague, we're going to miss you immensely. Obviously, it's fantastic that you're going to be managing this large group of people at IFC who are our partner in the biggest part of the AMC business, which is our financial sector investment. So, Marcus, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
It's been an enormous pleasure of working with you, and I look forward to continuing to do so in the future.
All I can say is that this has been terrific. I've been saying this from very early on, despite all the difficulties. I've always gone for the next challenge, and whenever they put the challenge in front of me, my inner self has told me, you know what, give it a chance. And probably that's what got me into the cap fund, and that's what getting me into this new job. I've never had a boss that's been better than Gavin. Okay, Gavin, he's one that really lets you work. He really gave me all the opportunity to do what I needed to do. He never second-guessed me, and whenever I needed his support, he was there for me and for all of us. So I think you're in excellent hands at the AMC, and the same I can say for my colleagues at the Cap Fund. Tim is clearly going to be a great co-head of a much larger group, because now not only will have the Cap Fund, the Russia Fund, and the Africa Fund, but you will have in addition the FIG Fund. So it's going to be a gigantic endeavor, and I'm sure that you will do great. And I'm also extremely proud of everyone in the Cap Fund team or FIG team, as however you want to call it. But I'm also very proud of everyone else at AMC. Okay, so thank you very much.